Cathy Thomas, and I'm with executive pastry chef Michelle Bracken, and Michelle is the longtime pastry chef at Zoe's Bistro and Bakery in Tustin. And Michelle has consented to share this fabulous cookie recipe that you make at work and at home.
Yes.
And what do you think makes these cookies so fabulous?
They're just packed full of chocolate chips, nuts, raisins, everything you could imagine. They're delicious.
Yum, and they're called Jumbles?
Yes, they're called Jumbles.
And they're the most popular cookie at Zoe's?
They are. They are the most popular, our biggest seller.
All right, show me how.
Okay.
Sure is easy when you have everything all measured out, huh?
That you make sure you measure everything out before you start baking.
Right.
Absolutely. So that's a good consistency.
Now the eggs?
We're gonna add our eggs. You're gonna add one at a time. Turn down the speed of the mixer. It's best if all the ingredients are room temperature so that they incorporate well together. And after you've incorporated the first egg,
In goes the second.
in goes the second, and your vanilla extract. You want to make sure you use good high quality vanilla because you'll be able to taste it in the cookie. We're going to go ahead and turn off the mixer. And you always want to make sure you scrape it down well to make sure everything's mixed together. Now we're going to add the dry ingredients.
And there's no need to sift those ingredients together
No.
or stir them together because you're using a KitchenAid.
Right. Then with the mixer on low speed to start initially, and you're going to let that mix until it's all incorporated well. But you don't want to overmix it. Anytime you're mixing, once you add the flour, you don't want to overmix it. It'll cause your final product to be
Right.
tough.
Does it feel funny to be using a small home-style mixer?
Oh, yes.
Because you use one at work that's like
Oh,
this,
that
right?
stands on the floor mixer.
Yeah,
That's like 60
yeah.
quarts.
Yeah.
So at this point, this is where all our delicious ingredients are going to go in. So. You can see why they're called jumbles. You can see the. Okay, at this point, it's a good idea to take it, paddle off,
Right.
and then with the spatula, make sure all the ingredients are mixed well together.
So that's a little insurance policy.
Right.
So you've got your 4-ounce scoop there, and you're just going to scoop these beauties onto this baking sheet that's lined with parchment.
That's right.
And we've got the oven preheated to 300 degrees. And you've left quite a bit of space between, haven't you?
Oh yeah, because these are going to spread quite a bit.
These babies are going to
These are
spread
big.
out.
Right.
How long do we bake these?
These will bake for about 12 to 15 minutes until they're golden brown.
Can I understand you can freeze these cookies?
Yes, you can. They freeze really well. You
Great.
can already have them pre-scooped, but you just want to make sure before you do put them in the oven.
Oh, a little flattening.
Baker's secret.
There you
You're
go.
going to flatten them down a little bit so they cook evenly.
All right, in they go. I love the way that you only baked them halfway and then you rotate it.
Right. Very important. Very important. So you get even baking.
Right. They just look beautiful.
They look delicious.
Thank you so much. You have made so many people happy
You're
by
so
sharing this
welcome.
recipe.